Alright chat, welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Rogue Waters. Now this game, so in front of you, you have a pirate themed game that's a tactical turn-based roguelike. Now I don't play these too often, but with the pirate theme and I was actually looking for a turn-based game, I decided to pick it up and see what it's like. And it's only on, I think it's about 20 bucks right now on Steam. So since it was on sale, I was like, hey, let's just give it a try. So first up, we have a map very similar to games like Hades, where you have to choose which location you want to go for first. So I'll just do like a normal encounter. Each encounter gives you some sort of special reward, so it tells you at the top. So I'll go for this one because it gives us, if you see that little blue symbol, it gives us a cannon. I'll speed this up. So in this game, your whole objective is to customize your ship and customize your characters down here. This is your ship here, and I'll show you guys more. So if you click on this G tab here, you can add different types of cannons. You see that I just went for the blue symbol, which is here is grayed out, but after this battle, we'll get a blue one. So we can add another cannon here, and then you can also add like in little modules, which are just basically perks for your ship. You can also customize your crew, depending on what abilities you have and what equipment and just which characters you choose in general, because each character has their own abilities. It's actually really cool. So let's just get it started because I'm talking a lot. I'll show you some gameplay. So every single battle you start off in a boat fight, and then you later transition to an in-person, like more second person, third person point of view type of fight. Bird's eye view, that's what I'm looking for. So first up, so these cannons here are trying to attack these two abilities here. So I'll use my cannons here to destroy these cannons before they can destroy my perks here. Each cannon has their own different damage ratio. So 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 1 to 4. So it can do any type of damage between those numbers. Like it can do 1 damage, 2 damage, 3, or 4. So I'll choose this one because it can do up to 4 damage, and these only have up to 3 live. So it can either do 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, or 4. So let's see if it one-shots. Okay, so that time it did 2 damage, which sucks. But we're going to go ahead and hit it again. We also only have 2 shots, which sucks. So we have to use our command points here to shoot. And we only have 1 more. Each cannon takes 1 cost, which you can see if you look at the like middle right next to damage. It shows you how much each one costs. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take out this one, because this one, I don't want it to shoot twice. I just want to shoot once. So hopefully it doesn't one-shot my, and it did. Okay, so it one-shotted my barrel, so we lose that perk, which heals my units every time at the start of the turn. So now they only have 1 cannon left though. And it sucks that they actually got, so this volley gun can actually do 0 to 4 damage, and it actually did the 4 damage. So it does have a little bit of RNG, which I kind of hate sometimes in games, but totally understandable. So let's go ahead and destroy his ship. Okay, so we one-shotted him. We had a chance to do 1 to 3 damage, and we did 3 damage. So now we have 1 command point left. Let's do the one with the most damage. So 1 to 4. We have 1 command point left. Let's try to destroy. Let's do the +1 movement because it only needs 2 when these 2 need 5. So let's go ahead and wait. Why can we not attack? Oh, there we go. Okay. I want to use this one though. So I'll be honest, I am fairly new. I'm not sure why it won't let me use this cannon here, but it's forcing us to use this one, which is fine. So I'll go ahead and just attack and see if it 2-shots it. And it did. Perfect. We also have 3 turns. Every single ship has 3 turns. But since I destroyed both of their only 2 cannons, then they don't have any other ways to attack me until we get onto the boat. So let's attack once. I cannot use this one still. So there must be something going on with this. I'm not sure what. I have to figure it out when I customize my ship. I'm not sure what's wrong. Very interesting. But okay, let's just go ahead and finish off the battle so I can show you guys on ship battles. Let's go ahead and kill a player. We'll shoot him one more time. Oh, I should have took this out because it heals 1 at the start of. Oh, that's an OP perk. But it's okay. We took out 1 of their players. So now it's only 4 people left on the ship. Now we transition over to ship battles. So to start off, you first have to choose 4 of your crew members. So we'll choose our captain, which is like our strongest character. Looks like we have Sally Brisk, who's a backstabber or assassin. You can also scroll over them and it tells you what that does if you do left alt. So it looks like she does extra damage to units pushed onto it and does not receive push damage itself. Ignores armor. Interesting. Okay. So we'll add her here. We'll also add Zola. Looks like she's a spearman. Let's see what she does. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Okay. Let's just place her down here. We'll figure out more. And then mates are just like normal crew members. They don't really have any special abilities, but they will still get the job done. Trust me. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the fight. You can only start with 4 teammates at once. And the enemy can start with however many they want, I guess, because we're the ones attacking. But if a crewmate does die, you can replenish with the other 2 mates that we have, because we have 3 total mates, or any other characters that you have. So that's why it's a roguelike, because every single time you lose a run, you get stronger. So let's go ahead and start attacking. Can I move here? Okay, no. So you have different ways to attack and move. So you can move here. It shows you how many times the player can move. So since I'm in battle, I can only move once. This character over here. Okay, so it's giving us a tutorial on Spear Maiden. So she can strike multiple opponents. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Also, every time you attack an enemy, you usually move them. You usually move in their spot and push them backwards, except for like certain characters, but almost every character does that. So let's go ahead and attack with the captain first. So we'll go ahead and push this guy back. We'll attack him once. You do more damage if you hit enemies running into objects or other enemies. She can attack units that bump into her. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So he's going to push him back into our teammate, and she's going to hit him. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so she... Gotcha. And she doesn't take any damage, so that's really cool. So you have to position her behind enemies clearly. Was that her? Oh no, it's Sally Brisk. Okay. And this is a spearman. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm learning these new characters too. So let's move her up. I want to try to get her an attack at some point, but I'll show you guys here. When you attack enemies and they hit any type of objects or enemies, they take extra damage. So they're taking 2 instead of 1, because his normal damage is just 1. As you can see here, his normal damage is just 1. So we'll go ahead and attack, knock him into that crate. So he lost 2 health. We still have these 2 here that have an attack. You can tell by this green arrow here at the end of their life bars. If they have an attack, these 2 have attacks, so their arrows are grayed out. So that's pretty cool. Good way to indicate it. I'll move her over here, and we'll just have Sally chill back here for now. We'll end our turn. Enemy's gonna attack. Remember, they had that perk, so they heal every single turn of theirs. It's really annoying, actually. These 2 guys are heading over. Perfect. So these guys have lined up, which is amazing. So I'll take this spearman now and have her attack. My first time attacking with her, and she'll hit both of them and also knock them back. Okay, that's really cool. Gotcha. We'll have this mate move this way and knock these 2 into each other as well. And then what we can do is have captain knock them into each other as well. So that worked out perfectly. Nice. All right, so somehow my last video stopped recording. I truly do apologize for that, but we're gonna run back the same battle, and hopefully this time we can do even better. So as always, like I said, we start off with the cannon rounds. So let's go ahead and get that engaged. Looks like they only have one cannon. It can't even attack our cannons. It can only attack our crews. And it looks like it can't attack this turn. So this is gonna be a quick, easy battle, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and take, so it has up to 3. So let's take the one that can do up to 4 damage. It did not one shot, that sucks. But we will go ahead and attack with any of these cannons because we only have one more turn left. Okay, so now it's on the second turn. This guy has no cannon, so we just have free will to do whatever we want. So we're definitely going to target this rum supply. We have to. So let's see if we can one-shot it. We cannot. Okay, that sucks. That's fine. And then we'll go ahead and use this one. Let's see if we can one-shot that one. We one-shot it. Let's go. Okay. Second turn is done. Remember, we have command points. So we're on our third turn now since we used all our command points. We're going to go ahead and one-shot this one now.
Well done, Captain.
And we're over with. Okay. Now I just realized that was a bad idea because that cannon uses 2. And I wanted to destroy the one in the middle that healed them. So they still have it. Unit heals one at the start. And our also has that. So it's a pretty even playing field. And I think that's one of the best items in the game. So let's go ahead and place our 4 down just as last time. So let's go ahead and place our captain here. Let's place our backstabber here. We're going to try to get behind someone. That's for sure. Have to bring in Zola. And then we'll bring in a crewmate as well. All right. And let's commence battle. Okay. So let's see how we want to do this. So let's go ahead and move our captain behind this guy to push him into this crate over here. So he got pushed into the crate, so he took an extra damage hit. And since they always have to move, because most characters have knockback, it pushed him into the crate and out this way diagonally. So let's move this guy the same way. Actually, can we have her attack him and push him off the balcony? I don't think so. So we'll just, well, we can hit him twice. Let's just hit him twice. Perfect. Okay, so now once we can move the captain right here, he can hopefully push those 2 that way. But this guy might push us back, so that might not work out at all. Let's go ahead and end our turn.
Remember, they're just a drunken rabble. Beneath is everywhere.
Nice. Oh, 2 hits.
You try to die expeditiously.
Tough. Okay. So they actually threw bombs at us. So instead of moving, we're going to throw these bombs back. So you just have to stand over the bombs. So I'll click on Sally, click this bomb and throw it back here. And then we'll also take our captain, do the same exact thing. So they get hit by double bombs. We'll throw it right there. Perfect. So unfortunately, when you throw bombs back, you lose out on your attack abilities. So we're going to have Zola attack these guys. I can push her back this way, actually. Nice. So he actually gets in fire, and he should also get hit by the bombs. And we can move this guy up and have him attack Bootlicker. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're advancing pretty well right now. Let's end our turn, and they should blow up. Yep, and the second one should blow up as well. Perfect. And this guy catches on fire because he's standing in a big puddle of fire. They threw more bombs. That's annoying. No, they're going to kill this. Oh, no, they killed our spearmen. Okay, so we have to throw these bombs back once again. Oh, actually, so we lost a crew member, so we have to add in another mate. And let's fight. He swings in from our ship. Okay, so we have to throw this bomb back there. And then play a Sally and throw this bomb back as well. Where do you want to throw it? Let's throw it right under that guy, the bomber, because he's giving us a problem. So that should two-shot him and then knock this guy back into the bombs. This might hit our mate, but let's hope it doesn't. We can kill this guy, actually. Let's see, he ran into the crate, so he takes 2 damage instead of just 1. And we'll end our turn. Yeah, the bomber should die. Perfect. So now we just have this last bomber, and he can throw a bomb and attack, which is pretty OP, but it's fine. We get our health all the way back up. We'll throw a bomb. Let's throw it. Let's throw it back here. And then well, we can take the hit. So let's knock him back with our mate, and then we'll take the hit because the game is over. I should blow up. Perfect. Okay, so our second battle was done. Our reward was 120 gold and a bloodletting spike. So we can grab a nearby enemy with the hidden knife, deal damage equal to the target bleed level, and it ignores armor. Okay, so that's something that takes a little bit more planning. But we will hopefully try to put it to use if we can. Let's add that to our equipment, I guess. Perfect. And let's go ahead and back out. Next, we have up our next choices. So let's do merchant shipwrights. Let's see what that is. This is only like my third run, so I'm still kind of getting used to it. So it looks like merchant shopwrights just help us buy anything that we need. We do have the 400 gold up here. So we get extra 2 max HP. That's pretty cool. Unit is immune to burning. Unit is immune to being pushed. Nice. And then max HP. So we can look at these here. So these are our modules here. So this is what we have and can buy. Let's back out. We can also repair our ship. I don't think we really need to focus on that right now. Extortion? So we can extort them. I don't think we should do that just yet. So let's go ahead and buy a ship module though. I'm gonna go with the immune to burning. I don't think it'll be extremely helpful all the time, but it'll be something we can like use in our back pocket and like make plays with down the road. So let's go ahead and equip that. Perfect. Now we have crew is immune to burning. We still have all of our other ones, so let's go ahead and back out and we can sail away again and on to the next. Next we have an elite encounter. So these are normally harder, but they also give you greater rewards. So this time it gives us, looks like, the third highest availability for gold, and then it also gives us a purple chest. It says it grants no special bonuses, but it's worth a lot of glass after the raid. So once our entire run is over, this purple will be of very high class use to upgrade our ship. Let's go ahead and get it started. All right, cannon fight as usual. So they're trying to target our 2 modules. So let's go ahead and take these 2 out ASAP. 1 and 2, 1 and 4. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start attacking. I want to try to save. What does this one do? Plus 1 max HP. See, that one is really good though. I feel like they're both really good. I'm kind of sad we might not be able to save them both. So let's try to see which ones we can one-shot, chat. I'm sad. Let's hope we one-shot both. Okay, so we one-shotted that one. All right. Now we need to one-shot. I don't think we're going to make it, but let's try it. No, we didn't. Okay, how much is it going to do? No, so it took out our heals HP. That sucks. Okay. But let's go ahead and take this one out. It only did 1 damage? Oh man, that's annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one out still. So this one's actually gonna take out this one completely because it does so much damage. So I'm gonna focus on this one first. This one has a chance to not completely destroy. Right, okay, perfect. We got lucky, so it only did 1 damage to this one. So let's go ahead and destroy this one. Let's use our one with the highest cost to destroy something up. Let's go for this one because we might be able to one-shot it. And we did. Let's go. And those are all our turns. Next up, we have our on-ship fighting, which you know you have to choose 4 crew members. So let's put the captain right here. I'm thinking about dashing over here and making them hit each other. Let's do a backstabber too. We can place her right here. That way when we knock them into each other, they'll run into this character here. Hopefully they might not, because when you knock people backwards, they sometimes go diagonal. So they might not end up here, but we'll see. We can add in our spearmen. They have a lot of enemies, so this is what an elite ship is like. And they also have armor, which is really annoying, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But besides that, we'll add on our crewmen. And we can fight. That's all 4. Now, see, we do have burning immunity, so we can stand in this fire now when originally we can't. So that's why I said sometimes it might be good, sometimes it might suck. So I might actually just have Zola knock them back rather than the captain, so she can knock back both. And they'll go right there. Oh, okay. This brings up a great point. So that was an accident because I misplayed that wrong. But there is an undo button which saves you. I don't know if higher difficulties let you use the undo button so freely, but this is on normal. So let's remember to put her here, and now let's knock them back because that'll do a lot more damage.
Here's some choice filet.
Look at that, perfect. And then he's also burning. That is perfect. Then let's move the captain and knock this guy into fire. So now he's burning, and then we can go ahead and knock this guy back as well. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, that's fine. We'll move him over here, and then I think we'll end our turn.
I must protest. You rapscallions.
Nice. So these guys are a little too far back. This sword fisherman has some range on him, though, I can see. Oh, they know they killed her. Okay, so the swordfish guys have some range on them. It's kind of crazy. I did not realize that. Let's see. Movement. +1+. Why do they have so much range? That must be like their special abilities. Thrust forward with your weapon hitting 2 opponents. Yeah, so they have some nice range on them. Something to look out for. So let's add in another mate. Start the fight. Okay, I'll be honest. I think I'm going to sacrifice this crewmate just to hit these guys into each other. Perfect. And then I'll knock him back this way. Perfect. Okay, and then I can knock this guy. I will knock him into Zoro, though. So let's just move this guy back a little. And then end our turn. Oh, they did some nice damage. No. Okay, they're cooking. I might lose. So this is what the game is all about, is making these mistakes and getting stronger. This ship is pretty powerful, unfortunately, compared to who I have in my arsenal, and they have a lot of health. All right, let's see what the enemy does.
We'll swamp this deck with their blood.
Okay. No. Let's attack with Zola.
What now?
That did not do much at all. Wait.
Bring the carnage.
Okay. Yeah, chat. I'm cooked. Let's see what they do. No! Alright. And I'm cooked. Wow, that sucks. I only have 1 mate left. It's not looking too good for me. Let's just go ahead and have him attack. I'm gonna get hit like 9 times after this now. GG's. Okay, so that's an entire run. I just wanted to show you guys that and let you guys decide for yourself. Clearly, I have a lot more to get through. I have a lot more to update on my ship. These are the rewards that you get after every single run. So you have your XP, your blueprints, and your glass. So before I end the video, I'll show you guys what it's like. So you come back to this little hub here, and you can go over to your shipyard. Now with your shipyard, it just shows you everything that your ship has. You can add these onto your ship. We clearly have lock slots, so we cannot add these at the moment. But if we wanted to, we could, you know, switch things out and add those in. But this is our tavern. We can hire more enemies to fight for us. They usually cost around 250. I haven't seen it change, so we can hire, you know, Ravina or Imani or Shishk Babette. Any of those, and then they would be on to our crew. And then we head over to quarters. This is where you choose who you want to put in your battle. So you can take people out and pop them in, and they all have like their different skills. As I showed you, you can level them up as well. You can also level up your captain, who you always have. So we have points here, and then that's pretty much it. We can head over to workshop, and here you can buy upgrades for your ship. You need your blueprint points to like buy things. So if we wanted to add another cannon, it would cost 2,500. If we want to start with $25, it'll cost 250, which we have. But I think I'll save it to add more command points for a later run. You can also upgrade equipment, crew abilities, and your sea monster, which I did not show you guys, but it's just an ability using a kraken, which you guys know from like most pirate movies, just like this huge octopus that you can attack with on the ship. I didn't really get a chance to use it because I was cooked regardless in that fight. Maybe not, maybe I just didn't, you know, do it well. But you have all of these abilities, and that's what draws you into the game. Is you're like, I know I can beat the final boss of the game with what I have, and every time you lose, like I said, it's a roguelike, so you can come back, upgrade, and sail back onto the sea. So I'll show you guys. When you click on a new raid, you have 3 different options. They give you duration, stakes, and all of that. This is like the main story, but every single one, I believe that you fight a boss, and you have rewards. You can also change the difficulty, and those give you rewards as well. They have story, which gives you no buffs, normal, which is recommended, which I'm on now. Then they have like hard, heroic, and it keeps going up. Like they have so many levels. Like we're still clicking. This is the final one, plus 140 for each category. So that's pretty cool. I still have not beat normal, which is why I have not moved on to hard or heroic or, you know, so on and so forth. But one day I will. Maybe I'll upload that. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Think about checking this game out. I don't know if they have a demo, but if they do, I would check it out. At the very least, it is on Steam, so you can buy it on Steam. Hopefully it isn't too graphic intensive, and then you can refund it if you don't like it. But I would say give it a shot if you're just looking for a cool game to play on your Steam Deck, or like something that's just different and not like such try hardish. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video, and thank you guys for watching.